how are you? This is Janetta Spring of Springfield Counseling, and today is not only Turnaround Tuesday, but also Talk It Out Tuesday. So if you all have been following me for a while, you know that I typically upload videos on Tuesday. Turnaround Tuesday is just an opportunity for us to kind of reflect on our past, take what we need and bring it to our present situations so that we can become the best versions of ourselves and live our best life, whatever that looks like for you. But this video is concerning Talk It Out Tuesday, which is a new opportunity that I've been graced with to share mental health and wellness resources on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, which is huge. If you guys aren't watching that morning show, it's amazing. It is highly entertaining, informative, and hilarious. So if you haven't had an opportunity yet, I encourage and invite you to check out the morning show. My segment airs on Tuesday, so it's Talk It Out Tuesday. So what I'll be doing in these videos is I'll kind of be recapping and expounding on whatever question was posed on the Talk It Out Tuesday. So if you guys had the opportunity to check it out already, this Talk It Out Tuesday, there was a gentleman that called in and asked, why does a therapist ask you how you feel when you've already told them how you feel or they know how you feel? What's the purpose of that question? How did that make you feel? And if you guys have been watching any type of TV or media about therapists, that's a common question. Well, how did that make you feel, right? And for some people, that can be irritating. It can seem unnecessary. It can seem redundant. Why are you asking how I felt when I've just been talking for 10 minutes? Do you not hear how I feel? So I'm going to share with you guys three ways or three reasons why we ask questions as therapists. We ask that question, how do you feel about that? Or how did that make you feel? Whatever the case may be. So the first one is, oftentimes therapy is the very first time that a lot of individuals have had the opportunity to communicate their feelings without fear of judgment, without fear of hurting someone else, without fear of backlash. So one of the reasons why we ask how you feel is because we want to promote and help you to understand and know that this is a safe space where you can communicate anything that's on your heart, right? Anything that you may be experiencing. And we want you to know that your feelings are valid. Your feelings are important. And I want to hear your feelings. I want to hear how that experience or that situation caused you to feel. So for the first one is we want to validate your feelings. And what better way to validate them than to get them out in the open, okay? So that brings us to number 2, which is the power in communicating your feelings, right? I can't stress enough how powerful it is to actually speak how you feel. It's one thing to think a certain thing, or it's another thing to feel it, but there is power in your words. There is power in our words. So oftentimes the reason why we ask how you feel is because we understand and we recognize the power that's behind that, and the importance the importance of being able to vocalize, being able to verbalize, being able to get it out in the open, right? One thing I always tell my clients is that I want to create a space where you can say the things that you experience on the inside, on the outside, okay? Because most of us, which is sad to say, some of us do have this experience. And if you have it, hold on to it, cultivate it, utilize it, be grateful for it. But a lot of individuals don't have safe spaces, and they don't have places where they can talk about how they feel without the fear of someone minimizing their feelings, or them becoming angry and withdrawing from them, or there being some type of consequence for just sharing your feelings. So that's another reason why we want you to verbalize how you feel, just to get it out in the open. And there's a difference in what you think and what you say, okay? So saying it out loud just adds it's a different feel, okay? All right, and the last one is, most of the time when we ask our clients how they feel, it is because, okay, so oftentimes when you're asked how you feel, or when a person is asked how they feel, they don't quite communicate their feelings, they communicate their thoughts. There is a difference between what you think and how you feel, okay? Ooh, those are two separate things. What you think and how you feel are separate things. And in therapy, what we try to do is help you untangle that and help you identify the difference between your thoughts and your feelings, okay? So I'll give you a quick example. Okay. So say for instance, you were having a birthday party or an event, right? And you invited all of your close family and your friends to your birthday party. And they showed up. Your birthday party was supposed to be like at 5, and they showed up at like 7:30. Okay. And you only had you were working on a time constraint or whatever the case may be. And everybody showed up late. And your therapist asks you, well, how did that make you feel that your family and friends showed up late? And you say, well, I feel like they don't care about me, because if they cared about me, they would be on time. Now, how many times have we communicated a feeling that way in that framework? Okay. So one of the things to distinguish is you just communicated what your experience was, what you thought, but you didn't communicate how you felt. I feel like they don't care about me. It's a thought. They don't care about me. That's a thought. That's your experience, but that's not how you feel. So when we ask how you feel, we want to know, I felt hurt that no one showed up on time, or I felt sad sitting in the room and knowing that this event was important and nobody was there. Or I felt angry and I was upset and I was mad that nobody showed up for me. You see the difference? So one of the reasons why we ask, a few of the reasons why we ask how you feel, is because we want you to be able to distinguish what you feel from what you think. Because oftentimes we interchange those and we mix those up, and those are two separate things. All right. So this is my quick video recap for Talk It Out Tuesday, which airs on the Rickey Smiley Morning show on Tuesdays. And this is just our turnaround recap for that. So feel free to subscribe to this page, Yanetta Spring on YouTube. I'll be utilizing this platform to share more mental health and wellness resources. Feel free to follow me on Springforth Counseling. Feel free to like us on Facebook, Springforth Counseling, and then on Twitter, it's Yanetta Spring too. So I am so looking forward to connecting with you. If you have questions pertaining to mental health and wellness, feel free to call in. Check out the Talk It Out Tuesday segment. Call in and share your questions. I'm more than happy, if it's within my scope of practice, to answer to the best of my ability. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right. Bye-bye. Wait a minute. I almost forgot. Okay, so this is a tip for you all. Okay, so what's the purpose of getting new information if we don't implement it? Okay, so what I invite you to do is, between now and next time, I want you to practice communicating, understanding, and identifying how you feel. Okay, so when someone asks you how you feel, answer with a feeling word. And if you need more help about feeling words, I'll have something for you at a later time in terms of feeling words. But answer how you feel. And fine is not a feeling. So I'll put that out there. Fine is not a feeling. That one can't be used. But identify how you feel. Do you feel angry? Do you feel sad? Do you feel tired? Do you feel excited? Communicate how you feel when people ask you. And then when you ask others how they feel, pay attention to if they use feeling words or if they use thoughts, because they're different. If they're using thoughts, invite you and encourage you to kind of dig deeper and ask them how they feel, if you can. But I would invite you to try, between now and next time you catch a video, just being more aware of communicating your feelings, identifying your feelings, and verbalizing your feelings. All right. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.